Morning, friends. How we doing? Well, thought I had my fuel issues figured out, but can you hear it? Must not have been what we thought it was. Or went back through and started rechecking everything, and there's a banjo fitting that goes right into a 90. I'd pulled it out before and looked at it, but I didn't really look. Anyways, I got a couple of fir needles and a little bit of other crap out of that 90, and I put it back on, and it ran great for about an hour. And now it's right back to where it was. So, and I mean, immediately that would normally you'd say, well, you got to have crap in your lines then, and it's keep refilling, because I pulled that same 90 back off and rechecked it again after it went crappy again, and there's nothing in it. And like I say, you would think that immediately your thoughts would go to, well, it's got to have crap in the lines. But the line from the tank to the first filter, and from that filter to my primer pump, and then from my primer pump to my actual injector pump is all new line, and the return line is all new. So obviously, or I'm assuming, obviously, there's got to be another one of those fittings that's got crap in it. God damn it, son of a bitch, and no work and dying. Oh my God, I'm so frustrated. You know, and amongst of all this, trying to get it figured out, we've got trucks. So I can't just shut the damn thing off and get it fixed. Frustrating, just so frustrating. He's only got I'll get some video of it here in a bit, but there's only just a little bit, maybe 60 logs, maybe. I don't even think there's that many, to be honest. God dang. Anyways, there's not that much left on this job, so we're just wanting to get it yarded. Once it's yarded, then we can eliminate that factor and get to finish processing all this, and then get out of here. So we're hoping Monday afternoon I'll have it all loaded out, if the dang thing keeps running that long. So as soon as we get loaded out, like I say, he's got low boys ordered for, come on. Oh. Got low boys ordered for everything, so just getting on the low boys. Anyway, so that next piece we're going to, we can deck it with the processor for a little bit first. So that's what the plan is. Get this finished, get the processor and the yarder moved, and then go to mechanicing on the loader. Hopefully by then we'll come up some more ideas of what it could or couldn't be. I mean, there's only so many factors to it, I mean, the fuel system on these, or this, is not that complex. So, just got to find the right spot where it's fouled up. And like I say, I've talked to several people, trying to get information, because, one thing may have happened to one guy, but not the next. And so that's part of the reason I asked several people, because And while, you know, I say that, one thing worked for one guy when it didn't the next. So with me not being a very good mechanic, or I just haven't had to do a whole lot of it, you know, I take a little bit of information from everybody and then try to figure out in amongst of what each individual person's saying what's going to work out best for me, is, you know, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm frustrated, and I'm sure you can tell it in my voice and my actions. And then, you know, like I've said before, this shovel is pretty rough anyways. I've never ran a shovel this rough, and then you go and take the power out of it, boy, it makes it really, really rough. So that makes it even funner, trust me. Being with it, I mean, every chance I get or have had in the last few days, I shut this thing down and try to get it figured out, because it's not good on the motor, you know, for it to be running like this either. And then that puts me behind on my deck-in and stuff, so that's why my landing's a train wreck. And you know, I guess it's just been one thing after another on this job for them anyways, so when it's going, they want to keep going, which I don't blame him a bit. Just got to get done. Once we get done, I get the chance to actually spend more than 15-20 minutes hoping and praying and scratching. Don't you dare. You know, it probably won't take that long to figure it out. I just need to take the time to do it. So that's where we're at today. And then of course I got 5 trucks. God damn this mother. Oh my God. Anyways, I got 5 trucks, so by the time you get all 5 of them loaded, shut it off, start trying to figure something out, then the chute's getting nasty and the trucks are coming back. Just about got this dirty thing. Looks like 2 more logs. 2 more logs.
Maybe shut them out, buddy.
God, I'll be glad to just get it done. Get it loaded out Monday morning. Spend a few precious moments with this thing. Maybe talk dirty to it. Possibly make a little love to it if I have to. Oh, there's no. It's getting worse. I am completely at a loss. I think we've got something more than just a fuel delivery issue. But so that's the plan. Get her finished up, get it loaded out, take the processor and the yarder to that next piece and start yarding, processing, get somebody up here to make a little love to this loader, possibly Dr. Feelgood. I don't know. I know it's way beyond what, I mean, I've done everything that an operator can do. I do know, and I wanted to make sure and say this, I've been asked quite a few times, you know, what do I think about John Deere? What do I think about Tiger Cat, Link-Belt, Kobelco? And I've always said the same thing, you know, if it's got a heater and a radio, I'm I'm okay with it. This is the second Kobelco I've been around, and I'm not impressed at all. This is the roughest. You know, even when everything's working right, it's rough. Rough to, I don't know what to say. All I know is it's been a long, long week. I'll be glad to get done. I'm glad we finished up today, because the plan was work till the last log hit the landing, because there was a lowboy ordered for Monday morning. We don't have our own lowboy, so we gotta use somebody else's. So when you order it up, you better be using it, or else they get a little upset about that. So I am definitely glad that they're gonna get it finished up, because I don't want to work all weekend getting I hate the thought of that I'm getting burnt out on the overtime hours already, and it's just because of the way this thing's running. If this thing was running good, hell, I'd be here till dark every night. Hopefully we'll get whoever comes up. Jeez, can you hear those whistles? God, that just every time. Tat tat, tat tat, tat tat tat, tat. Like, oh my God, blow the right one to start with. Why? I'm not getting a full idle out of her now either. I guess if we burn the motor up, then I don't want to do that. He's already put 3 in this thing, so. Alright, well, I think I'm kind of rambling on. I made that short video, and I hadn't done any video on, so I wanted to make sure I had plenty to get out to you guys. You're probably getting bored with listening to me whine about this thing and watching the old green machine. So I'm gonna jump off here. Got a few other things I gotta get done anyway, so you guys stay safe, get logs come out.